Hello Falcons, welcome to the Friday Show. I am Sarah Tarpley.
And I'm Alexandra D. Hamers. Today we have some fun-filled videos for you, including Varsity View with the Emeralds, a Falcon flashback, and some videos from our journalism competition last weekend on the Missouri State campus.
This is Tatum,
Josie, and Chloe.
Welcome back to another episode of Falcon Flashback.
Staley football lost first round of districts to Park Hill South last Friday. They had a tough season overall, but will be back at it again next fall for the 2025 season.
Staley boys swim got second in conference. Here are the individual results down below.
Congratulations to Audrey Richter for heading to state for girls cross country.
Monday, November 11th, we're doing a flag step for Veterans Day at 6:45 a.m. if anyone's interested.
Flashing forward to this upcoming week, boys wrestling practice starts November 11th, cross country state meet, and veterans assembly on Monday.
This is Tatum,
Josie,
and Chloe.
Signing out for STTV.
Hello Staley, welcome back to another episode of Varsity View. Today we are here with Staley Emeralds dancers Blair McCammon and Mimi Palmentary. How do you prepare for competitions?
You want to start?
Yeah, so our first half of the season is really for football, so we practiced that first, and now that football's over, we're getting into like the kick of competition season. So we're cleaning all of our comp routines, finishing all of our comp routines, and just getting down to all the cleans and everything that we need to compete.
I'd also add we really like to use basketball season to perform our competition dances, just to get that good practice on the gym floor and use our space and practice performing it in front of other people.
How would you describe the team dynamic in and out of competition season?
During competition season, we're definitely more focused. Like there's less goofing around, less joking around. We like to stay on track and get as much done as possible, just because at the end of the day, we really don't have that much time, so we need to take it all while we can.
I'd say we try to be more positive, eliminate all of the negative self-talk or things like that, and just try to stay confident as a team so that we can focus on our end goal.
How do you go about bonding as a team?
Well, we have a team bonding coordinator, Sarah, over here. She comes up with different methods for us to bond. We'll do get to knowing each other questions at practice or something, or we'll do outside activities outside of practice.
Yeah, I'd say over the summer we really try to focus on team bonding, and that's normally our time to get the team closer. And then during the year, we really just try to stay nice to each other and, do anything we can to keep the bond.
What are some of the team's traditions?
Christmas party every year, around Christmas season, right around, I'd say after KC Classic, I think, we come together and we'll always dress up in Christmas PJs and eat Christmas food. And it's just kind of a fun night to unwind, especially after competition season. I think that's a big one. I really like that one.
We do Big Sis, Little Sis every year, so usually an upperclassman gets paired with an underclassman, and it's just a way for you to kind of help usually the freshmen out because it's their first time on the team, and then just to also bond together.
Can you walk me through what a normal practice looks like?
So first we start off with conditioning or some sort of running of some sort. It changes every time, just depends on what our coaches want us to do. Then we do a warm-up, a stretch, stuff like that. Then we'll have a little team meeting, kind of go over what we have for the week. If there's a game or something, we go over our info and everything. And then we get down to cleaning and practicing our dances.
Yeah, I'd say during football season, we'll probably go over the dances that we learned at camp during the summer. And then once we get to competition season, we normally just drill parts of those dances that we learned for competition season, and then we mostly spend practice time doing that, and normally our stretches get shorter so that we can do that. So yeah.
What's the most rewarding thing about being on the Emeralds?
I'd probably say just being able to dance with the girls after working really hard on a dance, getting it out on the competition floor, being able to say you did the best you could and you put it all out on the floor. and doing it with people that you know really well and you love. So.
Yeah, I mean, obviously placement is really rewarding. Like when you do good, it's a great feeling. But also just knowing that your team is working hard, and the people around you are putting in the effort that you're putting into is also really rewarding.
What is your end goal?
We want to win.
We want to win. Winning at nationals or state. That's our big goal this year. Big goal.
What piece of advice has pushed you to work harder?
Personally or as a team?
Any advice?
Do you have one you want to share?
Yeah, I always think about the future. So whenever we're actually out competing on the floor, how it's going to portray from practices. So if I'm not working hard in a practice, then it's not going to go as well out on the actual competition stage than as if everybody was giving their 100%. So I just keep that in mind. Whenever I'm tired or when the team's tired, you gotta uplift each other and just remind each other that this is for a reason we're doing this.
Yeah, I'd say kind of similar to hers. I don't want to regret anything after we perform or after anything's over. So being able to say, hey, I put 100% of my effort into this. If it goes wrong, then I at least know that I did everything I can. I won't regret it, and then the fault's not on you because you did everything you can. So,
what is your Roman Empire?
My Roman Empire is the butterfly effect. I would say I think about that quite often.
I don't really have one, but I could say probably just the feeling of nostalgia.
Right. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week. Really awkward.
Many people often provide help for the wrong reasons. Diaper Bank of the Ozarks program coordinator Trina Shaughnessy, not so much.
Here in Springfield, Missouri, where you're at today, we have a poverty rate between 20 and 25%. So if you think of a fourth of the people out there are struggling to even feed their families, you can tell those same families have got problems providing diapers as well. We gave away 1.4 million diapers last year. So out there really helping those families who need it the most.
For Ms. Shaughnessy, it's not about giving diapers, it's about giving hope.
So I get to literally see these families take these diapers home, and when they see we have diapers, oh my gosh, you can just see the relief that it has on their face and knowing how much that helped them.
Sometimes it can be just the little things that make the impact.
It literally can change the entire atmosphere of a home.
She holds amazing values and outlooks on the perspective of being a true helper.
When you get to help people, it makes you a better person, which in turn makes you want to help people better. It's all just this beautiful cycle. If we're not helping others, we really can't appreciate what we have.
For AXB 4 State, this is Katie Benson reporting.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally lost. No, my GPS keeps going in circles. I don't even know. I'll get there.
Took a left when I should have gone right. Now I'm stuck in a parking lot fight. Maps on my phone, but it's spinning around. I think I'm lost in my own hometown. I'm lost, but I'm laughing, I'll figure it out. Waving at strangers without a doubt. Might be going in circles, might be out of luck, but I'll get there somehow, even if I'm stuck. Asked for directions, but they pointed wrong. Now I'm humming my own Lost Again song. Tried to use the stars, but I tripped on a curb. Who knew getting lost could be so superb? I'm lost, but I'm smiling, it's kind of a game. Calling my friend, they're lost just the same. The GPS is yelling, please turn around, but I'm just here, lost and city bound. I'm lost, but it's fine, got snacks and a phone. Making wrong turns, but I'm never alone. Lost and I'm loving the view from here.
If you walk the halls of Staley High School, you surely know the friendly face of Mr. Takahashi. Although you may know that he is a talented teacher, you may not know that he is also skilled in ink artistry and participates in Inktober.
Inktober is a social media community that happens in the month of October, hence ink in October, and it's based on an ink artist that started it a couple of years ago. And basically he came up with 31 prompts, and any artist interested in this activity will basically do a drawing, and you just post it on social media with the hashtag Inktober and the prompt. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, I look at the prompt, and I give myself during school to just kind of mull over the idea. So brainstorming is just having it throughout the day, and by the time I get home after work, that's when I jump into the sketching, and that's where then I finalize my ink drawing.
We then asked Takahashi what participating in Inktober means to himself and other artists.
I think it was around COVID, 2020. So when we were all locked down in our own homes, I just needed something to keep my mind going. So I found this community of Inktober, and I think that's where I jumped in and decided to go all into it. I've developed some networking and connection that's somebody from a totally different country. So that's what kind of keeps you going, is maintaining that artist community.
For ASB 4 State, this has been Sarah Tarpley, Sophia Stevens, and Stella Crilly.
At Missouri State University, students love participating in the festivities happening in sororities and fraternities. But what else happens inside the Greek life? The first question we asked is, why were they first interested in joining a sorority or a fraternity?
Just new people, basically.
Actually, I wasn't. When I got here, I didn't really know anybody.
When into college, I kind of wanted to try and step out of my comfort zone, just meet new people.
My current big brother.
I was definitely interested because coming from high school, there's only like 10 people from my high school who came here, and I wanted to branch out and make some new friends.
I wasn't planning on rushing. I know a lot of guys in my chapter specifically weren't planning on rushing, but at the end of the day, I found a second home here.
The second thing we asked was what their favorite part was about being in a sorority or a fraternity.
I'd say the loyalty. You know, loyalty goes a long way.
I've definitely gained a lot of confidence in myself and being more assertive going into more social situations.
Just the brotherhood, man. I love my boys.
Definitely the other girls. Like, I don't know, everyone here is so different, but like we all get along super well, and it's just fun.
Just seeing these younger guys grow. He clubbed there.
I would say like my favorite part is I made so many good like connections.
The last thing we asked is what advice they would give to somebody who is looking into rushing.
Be open-minded. You don't really know what you're gonna walk into.
I would just say go for it.
I would just try it, because even if you're like on like the edge if you want to do it or not, like you can always do it, and if it's not for you, you don't have to go through with it.
Definitely be to get your schoolwork in line first before you do anything else. I think the biggest point of joining fraternity is finding guys that are going to make you a better man.
For ASB 4 State, this is Stella Crilly, Emma Rail, and Whitney Nissen.
If you are looking for something fun to do with your friends, the Rage Room in Springfield, Missouri might be the place for you.
The Rage Room has been around Springfield for roughly 6 to 7 years. People go to Rage Rooms because it's a nice way to release your stress and pent-up anger without actually causing harm to anyone else. It's in a nice enclosed, safe room, so you're able to just fully release everything without needing to worry about everything else. Benefits of going to Rage Room is, one, it's cheaper than therapy. The others are just cathartic release, safe environments, and fun for the whole family. Most of our demographic is between the ages of, I want to say, 16 all the way to 38. So if you're just wanting to try something new, if you're ever going through a really rough patch and just need to release a lot of anger or stress, we're here for you. We don't ask questions, we just make the room. We are donation based, so it depends on what we get from our partnerships as well as what people want to drop off. On average, a lot of liquor bottles, a lot of beer bottles, TVs, monitors, printers, ceramic mugs, cups, and jars and such, things like that. Everything is package based here. So if someone wanted to book a 4-person package but only had 2 people, that can get the price up a good amount. But in average, if it's just a Rage Room, I'd say it's about $30 to $40. If you're wanting to do a combination of Rage Room as well as axe throwing, we have a combo package that's roughly $50, unless you come on like a weekly special, and then it gets like cut almost in half.
You can find the Rage Room at 1850 South Glenstone Avenue in Springfield, Missouri, 65804. They are open every day, 2 to 9 p.m. on weekdays plus Sunday, 1 to 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays.
For ASB 4 State, this has been Sophia Stevens and Sarah Tarpley reporting.
A zombie apocalypse has taken over the world, and now it's up to a girl and her toothbrush to save the day.
What?
I'll help you save the day.
Run! Run!
Come over here, this way.
What just happened? I don't know. I think this is magic.
Use the toothbrush.
Come with us. Oh my gosh. What do we do? Grab on! Now just remember, guys, if you just brush your teeth, the world will be okay.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Falcons. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, check us out on TikTok, find us on YouTube, and visit our page at staleynews.com for weekly shows and more.
Have a fantastic Friday, Falcons.